Good afternoon and welcome once again to the weekly update with Kyle Johansson and the mayor. You know, it's
summer.
It's well, it is summer. Thank you for the reminder, Kyle. And it's still a warm one, but I was just watching the weather this morning, and it looks like things are going to
Turn around.
really turn around for quite some time, which is really encouraging because I'm going to start going door to door pretty soon. So, yay for me. Why don't you give us the update on the weather for the next 7 days, and then we'll get into all the sports going on at OU now that they're in full swing, and they had a great game last weekend.
And you go to Florida
You
this
and I
weekend.
were both there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So today we got mostly sunny skies. High, a stray shower or storm is possible. High of 90. Tonight, scattered thunderstorms early, then mainly cloudy with overnight with thunderstorms likely. Low 67. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, high of 83. Low 60. Friday, partly cloudy, high of 80. Low 61. Saturday, cloudy, high of 79. Low 60. Sunday, cloudy, high of 77. Low 58. 9/11, mostly sunny, high of 82, low 56. Tuesday, afternoon showers, high of 79, low 57. And next Wednesday, we got morning showers, high of 75, low 52. And sports, we got the Bobcat Volleyball Invitational this weekend. Tomorrow's at 6, Friday's at 6, Saturday's at 2. So Friday's also their tournament gold match at 6 p.m. against the North Carolina State Wolfpacks. And trying to go field hockey on Sunday at noon. And the football goes to Florida Atlantic University, which is in Boca Raton, which is near the Fort Lauderdale, Florida area. And that's right on the coast of where the Atlantic Ocean is in the Bahamas, not too far away from there. And this weekend, it's also Parents' Weekend, so FYI about all that, it's Parents' Weekend. And the Bobcats won big time. 27-10, and even though it was so hot, a few people did pass out because it was so hot. Even though the next home game, which is actually supposed to be really decent forecast, it's gonna be mostly sunny skies or a high of mid 70s, compared to it was like 91 this past weekend.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It was crazy hot. It was, and it was yesterday, and it is today,
And cold front comes through tonight.
thank goodness. Thanks, and you're the one responsible for that, so thanks, Kyle. COVID, we haven't talked about, we did talk a little bit about COVID last week.
But they're going up again statewide.
They're going up again statewide, just know that. I mean, don't ignore the fact that it's endemic now, it's out there, and I know that we get notifications from the school district, in particular for classes where they're seeing, kids that have tested positive or whatever, and we're seeing at our 5 sites on campus, on our 4 sites across the city, we too are seeing increases in the viral load in our sewer system. So, just know that it's out there. I really got an interesting letter that was hand-delivered by my amazing wife.
Colin.
And yes, my wife, Connie. Thank you, Kyle. Trust me, I did not forget her name. And it was a envelope that came from Julie Francis. She is the director of the Stevens Literacy Center over at the Patton College of Education, and it was the coolest thing. There's a program that took place this summer that was called the Green Project. And I don't know the age of the young individuals that were part of this program, but they wrote about 7 or 8 letters that came to me, to the mayor, and I'm just going to read one of them so you have some sense as to their wanting to lobby for us to do a better job here in the city of Athens. This one, Dear Mayor, I think we should see more electric cars and more charging stations for electric cars. And each one of them was slightly different, ranging from, not having plastic litter all over the place to smoking and reducing the secondhand smoke pollution on Court Street and other locations. You know, we do have smoke-free zones by law in our city parks and recreational spaces, as well as municipal buildings. But this was a request to see smoke-free areas up on Court Street, where we see a lot of people who, during the evening hours, are out on the sidewalks smoking cigarettes while they're waiting to finish their cigarette and go back inside the bar. So it was just really wonderful, and really appreciate Julie Francis sending these on to me. I wanted to share this last night at City Council, and I failed to do so, but I'm doing it now. So a big thank you to all these youth environmental advocates saying that we should be doing a better job, and I couldn't agree with them more. Athens Municipal Arts Commission is still seeking artists. This is for the sculpture walk here in the city of Athens. The city will allocate up to $7,500 per artist for each of the selected artists. This is for 7 installations on an art walk that'll be near the new fire station headquarters. So if you know of sculpture artists that might be interested in submitting something, please do so. And you would be submitting this. Go to the city's website. That's the easiest thing to do. Go to the city's website on the Arts, Parks, and Recreation page. That information should be right there for you. 2023 Street Improvement Project, the schedule. We're currently doing, well, not we, McKee Paving is doing some work right now, paving and sealing down at the community center. So just be cognizant of that. They started today. Looks like they may be finished by tomorrow, given the way the weather has been, and it's been dry. The paving companies are able to really get a lot of work done when we have non-rain events or days to get this done. So just know that down there at the community center that they are doing some paving. So be mindful of that. There's plenty of parking down there over at the city pool or elsewhere, so you don't need to impede the asphalt work that's going on. Athens Skate Park. Doing a lot of work down there at the skate park where they're continually improving, making repairs. They're going to do repairs to the cradle capsule feature. That's the main focus of this. And the funding that's coming that will be allocated to this renovation, if you will, is coming from the Recreation Levy Fund, but also from ODNR, the ODNR Nature Works grant that we received. So you'll see some improvements, continued improvements to the skate park, which is really a heavily used facility still to this day. I see kids down there with non-motorized scooters, if you will, riding on it, but certainly with skateboards and other things, bicycles sometimes. Tennis courts, they are going to get painted. So we're telling people that so that they don't go down there and use the courts until they're completely dry and cured. So it'll be basically closed off. They do have the indoor pickleball courts and the tennis courts outside near the solar panels, but don't use them until that paint has cured. Dog swim. I know this is something that you've been tracking.
This is Saturday.
Yeah, this is going to be the 9th from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. This is sponsored by Friendly Paws. Shelley Lieberman has always sponsored this as far as I can remember, having the dog park or the dog swim at the end of the day. So bring your dogs. Dogs of any size to romp and play and swim. I'm not sure if it's all tanks of water, but there'll be water down there. Dogs, it's $10 per dog. Larger donations are certainly welcome. Donations will benefit the Athens County Humane Society spay and neuter programs and humane agency work that they carry out. So there will be a 0-degree entry point. So this is cool for smaller dogs. There will be a section for smaller dogs. The splash pad will be open. Bring your cameras. Have a ball. I'm sure that's also on the city's website to where you can get more information on the dog swim. And then we close it down for another season. Last weekend was the last weekend of swimming on Memorial Day, or
Labor Day.
Labor Day, thank you. Labor Day weekend. Labor Day, we pushed it all the way through all of Labor Day, so that was great. My daughters were down there swimming on Sunday and Monday, so taking full advantage. I'm looking at the A News, and it reminded me of the restoration for the Mount Zion Baptist Church and the Mount Zion Baptist Church Restoration Society. You may have noticed scaffolding up on Mount Zion. They are going to be removing or having the stained glass removed and having it restored. So long awaited. It's a gorgeous building, so it'll be great to see. Excuse me. Meetings, upcoming meetings. Environment and Sustainability Commission will be September 6th, so today. And it'll be here in council chambers at 6 p.m. Planning Commission tomorrow at noon here in council chambers. Then we will have Historic Preservation Commission. It'll be Monday, September 11th. September 11th is right around the corner. 9/11. That'll be in the Berry Conference Room, the first floor conference room here in the city building at 5:30. Then at 7 o'clock is Athens City Council. It will be, if I'm not mistaken, committees on Monday evening, and we've got a lot of work to do. And Board of Zoning Appeals will be Tuesday at 7 p.m., also here in council chambers. Don't forget, trash delay this week because of Labor Day weekend. So if your trash day was today, hopefully you didn't roll it out there. Roll it out tomorrow. Tomorrow on Friday, and then if you're a Friday, then it'll be picked up on Friday. So just keep that in mind, the one-day delay. That's all we have, you know. It's a lot, but all we have today to share with you. So please join Kyle and I next week for the next installment of the Weekly Update with Kyle Johansson and the Mayor. Take care.